first May favorite is a brow pencil, and this is from the brand Zuzu Luxe, which I found at Whole Foods, and it's in the color Russet. And even though my hair is red, I don't like for my brow pencils to have a lot of red to them. I just feel like once I put them in my brows, it can look a little bit unnatural. So Russet is a really nice light neutral color, and it makes it easy to define my brows. I can even build them up and shape them if I want to, and it doesn't look overpowering. And then it is always convenient when brow pencils have a spoolie on the other end, and it just makes this an easy product to reach for day to day. Next, I have the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral Completely Matte Palette, and this is a palette that I reach for all the time. Specifically this month, I used a lot of shade number 5, which is a rosy neutral. And it was so easy to take that color on a large fluffy brush and dust it on my outside corner and then up into my crease. And if I wanted to highlight, I would take the lightest color from the palette. And this is what I have on right now. It's a very effortless look, and I think it paired really nicely with the neutral lips and cheeks that I favored during the month. My next May favorite is the Josie Maran Argan Infinity Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil in the shade Everlasting Honey. And I love this color so much. I really love a spicy, rosy nude. I also love how this product smells and how it looks on the cheeks. It never really sets, so you get that very glowy, dewy look, which I think is perfect for summer. There are a couple downsides to this product. One, it can tend to separate, so when you squeeze it out, you'll get a lot of the oil and not a lot of pigment. And it also doesn't last that long on the lips. So my two workarounds, one, if you really massage the bottle, that will help with the separation issue. And then when I'm wearing it on my lips, I like to apply the oil and then I will immediately top it off with a complimentary lipstick. And for Everlasting Honey, I love using the Too Faced Spice Spice Baby. So the Spice Spice Baby helps the oil to stick around, and then the color that you get from both of these together is beautiful, and this is what I'm wearing right now. On days where I wanted a little bit more color to my lips, I would reach for the NYX Butter Gloss in Peach Cobbler, and this is such a gorgeous, very bright peach shade. And if you want to incorporate a little bit of orange into your makeup look, this is such an easy, very flattering way to do that. My number one favorite out of the entire month is a mascara that I won on Pinterest from the company, which is Well People, and this is their Expressionist Bio Extreme Mascara. And I haven't tried a lot of natural mascaras, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but this gives such a beautiful lash look. It doesn't do a lot for thickening, but it does give a lot of length, especially if I do 2 coats. And I also think the brush helps to fan out my lashes so that it looks like I have more lashes than I normally do. It doesn't transfer or smudge during the day, and it comes off easily in the evening. So this is an unexpected favorite, but once this tube runs out, this is definitely something I would purchase myself. My favorite manicure was Butter London's Ladybird, and this is the perfect summer red. If you're familiar with Butter London's Come to Bed red, this one is brighter, more orange. This is that true tomato cream, and I think this looks so good applied to short nails. It's really glossy, and it just looks very fresh and classic. I do have one non-makeup related favorite, and that is my Fitbit. And I had first heard about these from Makeup MLC. Michelle had done a couple videos on her weight loss, and she talked about how motivating the Fitbit was to her. And then my coworker got one, and I saw her excitement, so I finally decided to purchase one myself, and I bought the Fitbit Flex, which I wear on my wrist, and I use this to track how many steps I take every day, my water intake, and my sleep habits, which I find to be really interesting. And when I first got it, my coworker told me 10,000 steps is your first goal, to try to get that every single day, and I didn't think I was going to have any trouble at all. I think I've mentioned in the past that I do have quite the commute. I'm in the car for about 2.5 hours every day, and then of course I sit behind my computer for 8 or 9 hours. So in the back of my mind, I knew I led a very sedentary lifestyle, but I was horrified to realize I was only taking about 3,000 steps every day without trying. So the Fitbit has been very eye-opening to me and just has made me more conscious and more determined to get up and move. So during the weekends, I've been having no trouble getting the 10,000 steps. I'm still struggling a little bit during the week. I'm hoping some things at work are going to change soon, so I won't have to commute every single day, but I've been loving the Fitbit. It has been really good for me, and I'm excited to do better during the month of June. That is it for my May favorites. I loved all of these products and the Fitbit. On a completely different topic, my hormonal acne seems to be a little bit worse the past couple months, especially on my chin. And I was doing some reading and read about evening primrose, that if it's taken internally, that can help with hormonal acne. So I'm trying to make a decision if that's something I want to start doing. So if you have any experience with that, whether good or bad, I would love if you would leave that down below. one last thing. In my last video, I was getting ready to go to my sister's graduation. The graduation was beautiful and I was so proud of Summer. However, I was a little bit taken back by some of her friends coming up to me saying that they watched my videos. I just didn't know what to say, but I am so appreciative of everybody who watches my videos. So thank you to Kristen, Antonio, Mercedes, Coco, and Stephanie. Thank you so much for the support. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. This is such a fun hobby, but it wouldn't be half as much fun without being able to interact with you all. So that is everything I have for today, and I will be back next week with a new video.